Alright, welcome everybody to a little bit of Starfinder in this Sven zone. We are, everybody say hi.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Excellent. Not only do we have sound, but we also have some raiders. Appreciate you stopping in, Jokers. Those of you, the Clown Squad. Awesome. So thank you so much for coming by, saying hi. Feel free to stick around, just getting warmed up here as we are finishing up here in this abandoned clinic. The Midnight Core 7 crew had gone in to talk to this lovely gentleman named Otlo, and they had come in with their friend Nib to get some information from Otlo about a tablet. And while they were there, grabbing an errand for Otlo, the foyer of this building was blown up, and they had come in, searched the whole place, looking for Nib and Otlo, who had gotten captured or were hiding rather. Fought off the last fight that everybody was here for was Bisha and Oki. They came in and fought them, and then they stepped into the next room where they found Otlo and Nib. And this is a new exciting 2D map version that exists on Fantasy Grounds. And so that is where we left off. They're facing off against this Ameldrel Versian, who has them tied up.
Not on the combat tracker.
So that is. Let me go ahead and I'll pop it into normal vision real quick. There. While I do some adjusting for the players. So, any other comments or anything you guys wanted to add before we get back into it? Jingo left a nice little 10-second video of Gary Con, where he was at, his view out the window over the golf course and lake. So we have Orindor and Zoya both missing. I'll leave it up to you guys. Does one of you want to run one, and I can run the other, or do we want to just go without them? What do you want to do?
We'll go without them. Let's say they
Okay.
did a strategic withdrawal.
They're checking to make sure that door's still locked.
Downstairs, yep, where you left the
Technomancer. I am not with the party at the moment. I am not undemmet.
Undemep.
Come on.
Oh no, wait, wasn't Zoya like the only person that could understand this dude? Oops.
We still have radio communication with her, right?
Alright, so let's add Mr. Dade.
Oh. Excuse me.
And for now, we're presuming that Beaker is with you. So if that changes, let me know.
Yes, he is with me at the moment.
We can always add him. Here he is. Alright, just opening up the effects, adding a couple things. Is anybody else using the 2.5 view?
No, I'm using the overhead right now.
2.5 is which one?
The little standees.
I'm in that one.
Do you see Doc looking normal, as he should?
Yeah, Doc looks normal, but
Okay.
Nib is a picture on the floor.
Correct. Nib is just PC. Alright, here we go. Alright, so go back to that. Speaking of witches, and we'll go to combat tracker.
Twitch looks so tiny. Wait.
Go.
Twitch looks like an actual centipede. Like.
Alright, so for those of you who weren't here, Otlo and Nib are there, but they have been roughed up, and it looks like they are hanging on. But one, they look to be out of it, so they're either drugged or under a spell or something, maybe both. And so you probably don't want to do any grenades and stuff in their area because it may finish them off.
All right, I'm going to administer a tier 2 antitoxin to Nib to see if I can bring him
This
around.
elf is stopping you from doing anything like that.
Oh, we were still fighting something. All right.
Yes.
Can you refresh us on what this elf said last session?
Alright, and there is a door to the west that has, the east that has similar to an airlock. And so when you guys came in, this is what you saw. Why is it being weird? Give me just a moment. There we go. So, Ameldrel, if you remember, was one of the names that was you guys had talked about a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean when you first got here to the rundown building, as person who was also trying to get the tablet. And so they were somewhat involved with or at least aligned a little bit with the Deep Cultures Institute, but they disagreed with how Nib and you guys wanted to proceed.
They're the ones that were they involved in the robbery at the Deep Cultures Institute?
It was intimated such, but there was not proof at the time.
There was a robbery? Wait. I think this might have happened before I joined the group.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm looking for one other thing to answer Mantha's question. Here it is. All right, so you notice that first thing that happened is that they did something and they are moving very fast, for faster than a normal person would be able to move. Um, you also know that they are able to put out a decent amount of damage. And basically, all they said was, um, "Thank you for saving me the time of having to hunt you down and find you to take the tablet. You came to me, making it very convenient." And then he attacked. Alright, so that brings us to the top of round 3 with Loki.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Can you hear me first of all?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh, I can run. Well, hold on. Does that work on him? Oh, no, probably not. So I'm just gonna shoot
Yeah,
him.
you had determined days wouldn't work if that's what you were asking about.
Yeah,
He is much higher than
I
the
remember.
minimum for days, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna shoot him.
Atomic Hero Squad's in the house. Welcome, welcome.
And I missed.
And no, Joker, Bobby is not new to the campaign. He's been around for a while. He took a hiatus for a little while, about a year ago, but he's in both campaigns. He's Loki in this campaign, the little cat dude, and he's our little Yosoki rat man in the other one. Alright, so Twitch. It's all come down to you.
It
And
has
we
all come down to me. Okay, fine. She's right next to me, right? Do I have her targeted?
no, she's 5 feet away, or 10 feet away rather.
Oh, she's in front of me. There we go. All right. Un momento.
And it's a dude. I know you're a bug man, so it's hard to tell with these humans, but
Yeah, all these bipedal creatures, it's kind of hard to keep track.
For sure. For sure. All right. So I'm going to shoot at it. Oh, with my disintegrator rifle.
okay.
Damn, she is
Well, better
shooting.
than I
Yeah.
did.
Nice. 22 on the total.
Nice.
14 on the die. As your shot rings out and slams into the thing.
Acid damage.
Alright, you gonna move?
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Alright. So that brings us to. Let me switch the. There we go. Put on a fancy new initiative tracker. Alright, let's see.
I will point out before you do anything that Doc, Twitch, and Otlo have soft cover. Because they are next to me and I have my sugar guard.
Gotcha. Alright, and you see that they do have. Oh, I thought they'd already. Yeah, they had done that. Why didn't I put it on there? Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to add it now. So there are 2 of them that are merging and separating from each other. so it's very hard to tell which is which. I didn't have it coded correctly, so we'll just assume that Twitch shot the right one that time. But after he gets shot, again they merge and then separate, and this hologram makes it hard to know which is which.
Yeah.
So he's going to go ahead and he's got that. He's got that. Alright, so he's going to step forward. And he does not. Let me make sure that's correct. I'm almost positive he does not provoke. Here it is. Let's see. Uncanny. Alright, let me just double check real quick. I want to make sure I don't get this wrong, because he's I'm pretty sure uncanny mobility is what gives him that. Oh, okay. It's that. All right. So he does provoke Doc. If you want to see if you can hit him,
I do.
he has a +4 to his armor class because of his mobility. So if you want to click on cover before you attack, or you can
That's
put a
fine.
-4 in the modifier, whichever one will work. So he definitely this sword is almost ignoring you as he moves up toward Twitch. And as he moves, it's not only is the hologram messing things up, his speed is a little faster, but he's also moving very oddly. So he'll feint with his left hand and then suddenly move out with his right, or vice versa. Go halfway through an attack and then switch out with his leg. So he's hard to follow. So let's see if he can. This is the damage. This is that. Let's see what this does. Nope, it does not work. Okay, so I have to do it this way.
By the way, I can't remember across sessions. Are we assuming that Bali has already used his reaction?
His reaction to do what?
Because I typically use my reaction to like take half of people's damage and make it harder to hit them and stuff.
So I do not believe you you had your shimmering thing up. I know that.
Yeah,
And you are
that's a move action.
in Twitch's square. So, but I don't think anybody's been hit since you went last. So I think
Okay,
you
good.
still have your reaction. So he does,
That's
but
great.
Twitch with your computer, your AI augmented brain, you're able to follow him, and he does not trick you, which is very sad.
Yay! He couldn't trick me. Woo!
Woo!
All right, but he does have a, let's see, a minus this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And he's going to do lashes out with his ultra thin switchblade.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to. Oh,
Take half.
well, first I was going to give him a +2 AC to see if that stopped the attack.
You said they already had soft cover, so this is in addition to that.
Yes, the soft cover is from my Shimmer Guard, which is part of a move action. I can use a reaction to use Bodyguard, which is I think that's a feat that I have. To give somebody +2 to their AC if I take a -2 to mine. And intervene is another thing that I have. I think that's also from a feat.
Yeah, but you
But
can't do.
it specifies that if you have that and bodyguard, that if bodyguard doesn't work, you can also use intervene.
If bodyguard does not work, so how do you know if it works or not? Is there an? Is
If
there
they're
a?
still hit.
Gotcha. All right. So yes, he still would have hit with the 29.
Okay, cool. I'm taking half of his damage.
All right, so that puts you at 47, and Twitch. Okay. Attacks again. Second attack. Is the would you read bodyguard?
It says against that attack, so let me go ahead and
So it's one
take
attack,
the
okay.
above of him.
Then this does not count toward the second one. $16 on the dice is going to be a hit. And
No.
he also has a third one.
What the fudge, man?
Look, I'm doing my best.
It's like I'm used to, oh, they get double attacks. What the hell is with this 3 attack bullshit?
Especially because he already moved. So, like,
Right?
typically if you take a full attack, like, soldiers, you can get 3 attacks if you don't move. But, okay.
All right, so wait a second. It goes back. It goes to Bali. Doc. Give me just a moment to fix that. Skip turn. Okay. All right, Doc. Go ahead and give me. Do you want to use your ability to identify?
Yes. Which do I need?
Okay. You just
Life
need to say you're
science?
doing it. It's a move action.
Oh, okay. Yes, I am doing it.
So you automatically get a this is living, so you get a 34. And for identifying creatures, this is an elf, is a common creature. Very common rather, so it'll be 5 plus 1.5 their CR. So 21. So you have 4 things. One, this is an elf, and so it has elven magic. You also can tell that it is using a haste circuit, which is what's allowing it to move and still do a full attack. And it seems to be acting like an operative, which is why it has the clone and has the multiple attacks, has the mobility, so it's harder to hit. So you still have 3 things that you can ask about if you would like.
And it's specifically about the species of elf, right?
No, it can be about this one in particular. It's whatever you're studying at the time.
She's an operative, huh? I already pretty much know what most elves can do. Does she have any other unusual cybernetics?
There we go. Just turning you up a bit to see if that helps.
Oh, I knocked my microphone away. I'm sorry.
Whoa, okay.
Let me put that. I didn't realize I had bumped into it.
I wasn't because I could hear. I wasn't sure if everybody else had issues. We could still hear you, but it was just really soft. So I was.
It was
turning
operator error.
Okay. Give me just a second here. I have multiple screens, so sometimes it can be hard to multitask. Let me click this.
I don't know what you mean. I never have more than one screen open ever on Fantasy Grounds, ever.
No, it does not have any other augmentations.
Is she currently under the influence of any chemical alterations? Is she juiced up on something?
No, just the haste circuit. And I don't know enough. I presume those are, especially as an elf, those are probably, I forget the term, but it's both technological and magic.
Hybrid.
So, thank you. So I'm sure she uses a hybrid version. So I'm sure part of it is helping her with the haste circuit. But other than that, no.
All right, but that is all I think I need to know on her right now.
Okay. All right, so again, blink, you guys, all of you take a quick look down. Twitch, you don't have to because you've got the augmentations, and you get have like a heads up display, spews out that information.
Yeah. All right, and that counted as my move, right?
Correct.
All right, I will load up a minor inhibitor, which will be a -1 to attack, and try to hit her with that.
All right. And you're using your syringe, right?
The syringe spear.
Gotcha. Yep. Making sure it wasn't ranged. Look at that. 18 on the die is a hit. So now, hold on. We do have to do the concealment. So she has 1 left. So it is. Give me I'll say you have a 50% chance to hit her. So you want under 50.
You got this.
Nope.
No, you don't got this.
It missed. But a minor inhibitor is not something that's on charges, so it's just a miss.
Right. And it didn't hit, so it didn't actually expend it. It would still
be the minor ones, they don't expend. It's just something I can do at will.
Nice.
It's the other ones, the basic ones that are on charges.
Okay. All right, Bali. Finish out the round.
Okay, there we go. Discord was freaking out on me. I think what I'm gonna do is I think Bali is going to go ahead and use his trip combat maneuver. I think that's just a melee attack, right? Because I have improved combat maneuver.
What's the combat maneuver?
Trip.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's a melee attack.
And I believe I have something in my class that lets me target their. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong character. Hold up. Maybe not. I thought I had something that let me target their EAC instead of their KAC, but that might be Dendron and not Bobby. So I'll just go ahead and make that melee attack. Sorry, I have to rotate my whole view so that I can target somebody that's not Twitch.
18 on the dice. Very nice. So that is a hit. So give me again. I'll say you have a 50% chance to hit him. So you want under 50.
Darn, Doc hitting the other one didn't get rid of it.
Actually, that is a question. Give me a second here. Okay. You might be right on that. I know it does in D&D. I don't know if it does. I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm getting my hopes up.
If the figment is destroyed. Absolutely. It's also, by the way, if your attack misses by 5 or less, it destroys a figment. So yes, never mind. You hit it.
Wow.
Go for it. Let me make sure I take it off.
So I'm gonna go ahead and trip him, and I believe he's prone at that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and put prone on him.
Doesn't he have a save?
Does he have a save for trip?
I'm pretty sure.
Did not mean to do that to myself. Well, I don't have anything targeted or
Full
anything,
actions. This is a combat maneuver. Trip. You knock the target prone. Nope, you're good. Go for it. So, are you perfect?
So, I just gotta hope this guy doesn't get good initiative next round, or that'll kind of suck. So Bali goes in and like dives for this guy's legs while he's busy trying to keep hitting Twitch. And then I'm using my move action to align my shield to help protect Twitch more and reactivate the Shimmer Guard, which can be activated as part of any move action.
Okay. Alright, so top of round 4. Twitch, this thing gets knocked down by Bali. And is right up in your face.
Did you say I got knocked down?
No, he did. I'm older.
Oh, he did.
Knocked down. Yep.
Okay, cool. And he is right in front of me. So let's just give him a little thump on the head. What? Oh.
She didn't have any bonuses because he's prone? Wait, I thought it did stuff when they're prone.
Yeah, she has a +4.
Okay.
Yeah, the stupid.
Oh, it has defense for -4, so it just canceled it out.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay, moving on.
My turn. I'm going to shoot the guy again.
Alright, so shooting him while he's prone makes it harder to hit. And so it goes glancing off its armor. And so he's going to stand up.
No.
What does that do? Give me just a moment. It's very annoying how they have these set up. See if that's a feat or if it's... Nope, it's not. Okay. It is a class feature. Alright, keep up. That's what I'm looking for. And he does not have that. Alright, so it takes full action. It's full movement. Stand up. Uses up more of his battery. And he's... So he cannot do his trick attack because... Can't do a trick attack as part of a standing action, but he can still attack, so that's what it's going to do. Switchblade, he's going for
Plus, if he
volley
uses
this
move
time.
action, he can't do a full attack, right? Or is he still doing that stuff?
Haste Circuit allows you to do a move action and still use your full action.
Sucks.
No, it's actually pretty good.
I know, it sucks for us.
8 and a 5.
Bro, get good.
And his last attack, he swipes up and goes to Twitch. And 8, but this one
Okay,
is enough to hit.
Hold up, before he does that, I'm gonna go ahead and, would it still hit Twitch if he had a +2 to AC?
I don't know, we'll find out.
I have applied the effects.
Alright,
I don't know why it hit me in the first place. I have a 23 AC.
hits.
Are you looking at the right thing? Are you looking at your KAC and not your EAC?
I only see one AC on my main page.
There's-
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Never mind. I see
They're
now.
right next to each other.
Yeah. Never mind then.
What's the number on your KAC?
15.
That shouldn't be that
Okay,
low. I
yeah,
don't know what's
that's
going on with your +1, +2. Why is your armor so low? Yeah, you definitely need to let's look and see gear real quick. Pause for a quick moment.
Yeah, she should have way better than that.
Because
by
I
now.
know
You have
that
second skin.
I am currently giving you a +4 to AC. So
Oh, okay. You have
at
really
least a
crappy
19.
armor. That's why. You need to upgrade your armor.
All right, I'm going to take care of that, next time we're able to do so.
Yeah, you have level
Yeah.
1 armor.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
that's
second skin, so it's stuff. It's like it's basically a flight suit, is all you have. So
Did
got
we?
really
We
pretty
have nothing
spandex
better
on.
because we've had other armor that we could have probably given her had we known that.
yes, absolutely.
And I thought my Exo Cortex would have given me a little bit more protection than that.
So that's why you're getting hit.
Great.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's also got a
22
20
is still
22.
higher than 19. So he
And he's
hits,
going
yeah.
to smack. So that's a little bit of damage. Still hasn't
And
gotten
then I'm
into
taking
your.
half of that.
Okay. And Bali. so he is there. Okay, and that's all that it does. Loki, here you go. He's now standing again.
I'm gonna try to shoot him again.
Okay. Don't forget you have a paradox of. Oh, you can't use it for attacks. Never mind.
Hold on. What does this do? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna use this injury echo. Try to use
Okay.
that on him.
Very nice.
So, so I click the blue dot to cast it.
You have to have him targeted, I believe.
I do,
Okay. Then
and then
give
click.
it a shot and let's see what happens. All right. So
Bro, he just made that. He couldn't have
Oh.
rolled lower though.
13. So that is a fail. Because it's a 1.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll damage.
And I guess that's this max damage.
All right, and that is a cantrip. Zero level spell.
Yeah,
No. Where is it? Here it is.
yeah,
Yes, injury echo.
yeah.
Yep. All right. Manifest an injury from the target's future or past. So are you doing that as bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing?
Let's go with piercing.
Oh, you did it as well. The one you rolled was bludgeoning. So,
Oh,
and
okay. Oh,
in
okay.
this particular case, it
That's
doesn't matter. But you have 3 dots, and that's what those 3.
yeah.
One's bludgeoning, one's piercing, one's slashing. But let me switch. Your DC should be different. Your stat is intelligence 3 plus.
Hold on.
Save DC of 13. Okay. That was. So it is correct. Okay. It just looks different when. I'm just going to click something real quick to see. Alright, so whatever you did was correct. And how this spell is coded is wrong. Let me see. Versus. Alright, we'll look at that later. Whatever you did was right. So do what you did. If you're going to use this again, do what we did last time. Because it should be 13 and it's showing 10.
Oh, you want me to redo
Anyway.
it?
Oh, no. What you did was correct.
No.
So that's perfect.
Okay.
I just don't know why it's not looking like it should. Anyway, so yeah, so all of a sudden, this wound appears on its shoulder and he sort of grimaces. Are you pulling it from its future or its past?
Let's go with past.
Okay. Makes sense. All right. You moving?
Nope. Staying right here.
One of the nice things about being a precog is your 0 level spells actually do a little bit more damage. Because as a technomancer or mystic, the most you can do is 1d3. Alright, Bali, back to you.
Well, Bali is gonna go ahead and I think he's just gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
be right
hit
back.
him, and then I'm gonna use a move action to change my battery.
Okay. Reload.
Oof. Yeah, that didn't work.
Just
I
slash
think
out.
it's Bali like he's like swinging his magma sword at him, and all of a sudden it kind of goes dark, and he just kind of like looks at him, like shakes it, like get it to work a little bit,
That's right.
and then he changes the battery, and all is well with the world. The shimmer guard is back up. That's it.
Alright, Doc.
All right.
You have all these bullets and stuff flying past you as Loki keeps trying to hit them.
I will rinse and repeat what I tried last time. Load up a minor, not a minor, but yeah, a minor inhibitor. See if I can't land it on her.
Alright.
Him, it,
It
they.
was
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whoop, whoop.
Do I need to roll something for? Do you need percentile?
Nope, that's only for
oh
fumbles.
yeah, you did. Never mind.
So just roll damage and it'll double it.
In
I'm gonna keep my
addition,
mouth shut.
Nice. Alright.
she gets that,
So instead of 4 points of
and
damage, you did 9.
yeah, there's one more thing it does. It's a hampering inhibitor,
Okay.
so her movement is half.
Alright, top of round 5. Once again, Twitch is leading us off.
Woo. Okay. Let's go. He's still right there beside me, huh?
Correct.
Let's do
He
this.
was slashing at Bali and then switched and sliced you.
There we go. Smacking him with my club. Boom, boom. Nice.
Alright, so 14 on the dice is going to be a hit this time. You slam into him with your club. Grimaces a little bit. Loki.
I guess I'm gonna try to cast the same spell on him that I did last time. Again. You hear me?
I did. Go for it.
Okay.
So whatever you did before, do that again.
Okay, he's targeted. I click the blue button.
And he got
What
a
the
1
hell?
again. Very nice. So he
This
fails
guy
again,
is
getting a
nat
1.
ones.
Go for it.
He would make the save with any other number.
Alright, so again, a little. What wound is he remembering?
Another one from the past.
Alright, so a little nick
I-
appears from when he was shaving his chest. And it'll. This time it was piercing, so a little red line appears. Alright, Doc.
All right.
I'm not. You know what?
Are you gonna move?
No, I'm not. Um,
So you finished then?
yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
I got it.
Wasn't sure if you were continuing your statement or not. Alright, Doc.
Not changing the color of my dice.
Ah, there you go. No, that's perfect. I mean, you want him to fail. So, that's great. Doc, you go.
All right. Well, for lack of anything better, try to stick him with that spear. Although I don't have anything loaded in the syringe this time, I'm just trying to stab him with it.
I think this is what they call medical malpractice.
Only if he
That's why I
charges him
don't
for
have
it.
a license anymore. That's why I work for the Midnight Core 7 instead of having a medical practice.
Yeah, the real damage is the psychic damage that comes when he gets a bill for 15,000 credits in the mail.
That's right. And replace the syringe he used.
Yeah. Your copay didn't cover the full cost of the procedure.
Alright, this time he's gonna try see if he can trick the little guy down here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he rolled better than a 1. So, yes, he got higher than what he needed. So,
Ooh, actually, what does that
First attack.
put on me? Because I'm immune to a couple things.
doesn't put anything on you. He just tricks you.
Okay.
He went one way and attacked another way. As he goes to slice you, kick you, you go to dodge his kick, and all of a sudden this ultra thin switchblade is slicing into you. And it actually, I do take that back. It does apply the. Let me look and see. I think he has a choice. No, they coded it wrong. So it would apply flat-footed to you.
I am immune to flat-footed.
Okay. So very cool. He does not get the bonus to hit.
Woo!
And does your bonus? Well, you have everybody applied, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, the Shimmer Guard doesn't
Target
have
okay.
an effect that I put on other people because I don't know how to put soft cover on
Right.
people. So,
But it doesn't apply to you, correct?
I don't know. Squares adjacent to your space provide soft cover to allies.
Ah, so Twitch is not covered by the.
Twitch isn't adjacent to me?
No, he's in your square. You're in the same square. Doc and Otlo are adjacent to you. Alright, so he hits you. This does not. As much as I love Starfinder, I can't wait till they catch up with some of these effects.
Woo! I get an entropy point?
So that I don't have to do all this extra work. 5e has made me lazy.
I think Bali's so excited about like collecting this entropic energy that like he gets hit and then he starts chuckling.
Alright, so see, it slices into 2 ones on the actual die, and then his second attack.
Uh-oh.
Sadly, he does not get to apply his sneak attack damage, so it's actually less damage than the regular hit.
Hey guys, Bali's very hurt.
Unfortunately, I
But
think I've
he misses his last attack. So this slice again, he's kicking and using his hands at this little guy down here with the shield, trying to block. And he's bluffing as he leans to one side and it's attacks around, and then comes in, and you're able to block the third one as you stumble back, blood streaming down your armor.
Ouchies.
What were you saying, Jingo?
Oh, I was just saying, I think I can help out when my turn comes.
Alright, so Bali, breathing heavy, is now blue, now purple because it's blue and red mixing in together. We're just going to presume that your blood is red.
Okay. How's the guy in front of me looking? He's heavy.
Twitch is barely touched at all.
Okay, Twitch isn't in front of me. I'm in his square. And I can tank this. I
Plus, it's
say
convenient that
very confidently that I shouldn't.
yeah, it's very convenient. The 2 targets it was attacking last week were Orindor and Zoya. So they've taken a lot of damage, but now they're gone, so he has to switch targets.
Yeah, well, in my defense, I was also taking half damage for a lot of their attacks.
Yep.
I think Bali is gonna try to Hulk out and use a full attack to make 2 entropic strikes.
Okay.
Somebody needs to kill this damn guy.
So that stop your Shimmer Guard.
No.
If you're doing
Actually,
a full attack,
yes,
you're not doing a move action.
No, my Shimmer Guard turns off because I got damaged. So yeah, it's off.
Okay.
Now I smack this guy. Okay, that didn't work. I'm just gonna roll a d20 plus 9, which is what the full attack for Entropic Strike is. That's a nat 20, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think Sven walked out of the room.
It's our chance to talk about him.
Whisper, whisper, secret, secret.
He's bad.
Alright, so was that an attack against them?
That was an attack. The Entropic Strike is like kind of broken, so I wasn't able to roll it. So I just rolled a d20 with a plus 9, which is what the
Okay,
thing
let's
is.
see. And that is against EAC. That's it.
Coolio. Does it apply as a crit? I think I might have to manually do it because I didn't roll it as an attack action.
That is, what you just said is correct. You'll have to hold shift and do your damage.
Love that for me.
Very nice.
And here's my second attack.
And he has the corrode applied to him.
I don't know if a 15's gonna hit.
No. 15's a miss.
Yeah, figured not. But hey, I did out a little bit. That one hit with 44 damage.
Very nice and
That's
ongoing.
that good stuff.
So, speaking of witches, there we go. He gets burned some, and that is enough. Before he can save, before he can do
Oh,
anything
heck
else,
yeah!
that is enough to finally take him down. As the acid, I mean not acid, but the necrotic adjacent damage. And he took so much damage he wasn't even able to run away.
I love that.
Applied field dressing to Bally. He should be not quite as hurt.
Bali weekly gives you a thumbs up.
Alright, so with that, we are out of combat. Initiative.
Is there like a
Initiative.
you can't take too many potions or you get sick kind of rule in Starfinder, or can I
No.
start drinking healing potions?
Nope, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
That's great, because I had to take healing potions last fight, and I've got some Mark 1 serums of healing, and I need them.
There are some, like, field dressings and stuff that you can only do so many times a day, but
Yeah, I can do the field dressing once per day per person.
man, treat
Somebody else
injuries,
knew
treat
that.
wounds, stuff like that.
So funny thing, I don't actually have serum of healing coded, so I'm just gonna roll 2d4
I do.
and then Oh, you do? Okay.
Is it a Mark 1 serum of healing?
It is a Mark 1.
There, you can drag that onto
Thank
your
you.
Oh, it applied to him.
It applied since you're still
Okay.
targeting me.
Okay, cool.
You want to do that 2 more times?
Open up party sheet.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And
Okay, I
unlock
need
the
to buy more
movement.
of those later.
And I can do a first aid. Let me look under medicine here.
Should we have maybe done that before I downed a bunch of
Nah.
healing potions?
Doesn't
Too
do
late
much
now.
at this level.
What it does is if I succeed, then your end of the day rest, you'll get back twice as many hit points.
Oh, this is a different thing than what I'm.
I'm looking at. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. We're looking at treat deadly wounds. I was looking at the wrong thing. It takes a minute, and the DC is based on. I can restore one. Let's see.
What the DC is based on your equipment.
Yeah, and let me see. Ability. All
right, XP. While you're doing that, I'm gonna
custom micro lab.
This is the operating room. Okay.
I function as an advanced med kit, so let me look that up.
There we go. Okay, so you're actually going to get 2 encounters added in here, because I don't think either one was added to the...
The DC for an advanced
good
med
with
kit
that.
is 20. Plus, I believe the level of the person being treated.
Well, I'm level 7, so 27.
Are
DC
you sure it's plus?
27.
I don't think the level has anything to do with it. I thought it was just
So then it's just a straight up DC 20 to treat deadly wounds
with your equipment, yes.
with my equipment.
Yep.
And there we go. I failed.
Damn.
I cannot
What's his
do.
name
Can you
has...
try again?
I think... Twitch, aren't you trained in medicine?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am.
Let me see. Skills.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so Twitch can help you. Should are you higher than 9 total? I mean, higher than 10?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so Twitch automatically will help you, which bumps you up to...
Then Valley
What you
will
need.
heal 7 more hit points.
Woo!
There you go. Alright, so I can adjust that for you. So I put you at 2 wounds. And I close party sheet. Let me open it back up. XP. Here we go. Ready.
Still a long way from next level.
Alright. 7 grand.
That was nice.
You're not. You're only 7 grand away, so that's not too bad. Okay. And this is half milestone anyway. So if you don't have enough by the time we get to a certain point, you'll get what you need. Okay, so you've got Nib, you've got Aklo. Oh, Otlo, who is babbling in Aklo, his language. Okay.
I speak Aklo.
Yeah.
Doc speaks a ridiculous number of languages.
Yep. So he was. You get these every once in a while. All of you, telepathically get these images and these little words and things. Even though, like Doc, who can understand Aklo, don't understand Alo.
Is he all excitable and stuff?
He was hard to understand in the first place. They're both just
Let's
just sitting there
attune them to my
staring
med
off
kit
into
and
space.
that's right, they were drugged. Let's now let's try a tier 2 antitoxin on Nib and see if that'll clear up his brain a little bit.
All right, and what does an antitoxin do?
Hold on. An antitoxin is a broad spectrum medicinal designed to weaken all poisons in your system. When you take or are injected with an antitoxin, you gain a bonus +3 a bonus equal to 3 plus a medicinal tier against saving throws against poison for a number of hours equal to its tier. It's a number 2. So it'll gain a +5 bonus to his fortitude save to resist the drug.
All right, so you give me just a moment here. Let me check. Okay. All right, so with that, you are able to. He sort of shakes his head, and he's still a little out of it, but he's much better. Hey, I know you. Can you undo us, please?
Yeah. I have a tier 1 antitoxin that I'm going to administer to Aklo.
All
So
right.
his would be a +4 instead of a +5 to his saving throw bonus.
Okay. All right, you guys going? What are you doing in this room? So the tokens are unlocked. Feel free to move around as you want.
Oh, while everybody else is attending to our friends, I want to go search the body of the thing we just killed,
Okay.
which he is right here, right? So he's like right here.
All right. So he has. I had a force field that wasn't coded well. So I guess he just didn't have it turned on.
Yeah, he ran out of battery and kept on hitting us instead of fixing it, obviously.
So he has a couple batteries, high capacity batteries. He has
Ooh.
an amulet with the symbols of Azathoth.
Is anybody gonna take that
Oh.
that amulet? Cause I'll take it and add it to my collection.
You go right
Is,
ahead.
is it
Azathoth
magical?
medallions. I don't think so. The
How are
other
you
ones that
checking?
we found haven't been.
I got detect magic.
Okay.
Want me to?
Yes, it is. Let me see. It is a. Yes, it is a. It is magical.
Do I recognize the symbol of Azathoth? Have we come across it before?
Yeah,
Yeah, from the
all
other
of
people
the.
we fought downstairs.
It's on the picture.
Okay,
You
this
flipping
is
it around?
disturbing because
Yes.
I, in real life, know what Azathoth is or was, and that's straight out of the Cthulhu mythology. I can't imagine people worshiping that. They would be horrific people to willingly worship such a awful thing.
Yes, and he has a one-handed pistol that has a fusion on it, which is also magic. And he has his armor has 3 different things put onto it. You see, are you trained, Loki? Are you trained in engineering?
I believe so. Let me look. Yes. Let me make a engine.
You don't have to roll.
Roll it.
No, you recognize this is not difficult. So there are in the Lashunta Temp Weave, which is light armor, by the way. There is jump jets, a haste circuit, and a purple force field.
And that's
Nice.
all connected to the armor.
Yes, that's all.
Can we modify that armor for our Bolita friend?
Can we put that on Twitch?
Yeah.
If you have UPBs and an engineering person and an engineering place to do it, a kit or a place,
If we can
then
get
yes,
back to the ship, I have plenty enough UPBs to do it and the engineering skill. And Twitch is a better engineer than I am. And so. So
yes.
yeah, when we get out of here, we'll do it. We'll earmark that armor for you.
AON 2016, you guys found Nib and Outlaw. Yep, and rescued them. So yes, you guys, it would take you anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour, depending on how well you roll. And it's just a matter of making it to where it'll fit on him. And it'll save you 8,500 just for the armor, not to mention the jump jets, the haste circuit, and the force field. So
And it cost how much?
to adjust it to him, it won't cost you anything,
Okay.
just time. But I'm saying the armor itself, if you bought it, would be 8,500 plus the three
So that's some good
enhancements.
stuff. Yeah. It sounds just like what he needs.
And then it also has a switchblade, ultra thin switchblade. So I'll put those things in the party sheet. Gear. Alright, so that's what you find when you search him. What are the rest of you guys doing? So Doc is working on Outlaw and Nib. Loki is doing a full body cavity search on Ameldrell. What are Twitch and Bali doing?
I think Bali's over there taking shots with health potions.
Good night, Atomic.
Talk to you tomorrow, Atomic. Glad you're feeling better.
You already searched the body. I'm just searching the room for anything significant.
Okay. Under one of the sheets, Doc all of a sudden jerks his head over, almost breaking. You can hear his neck crack as he whips his head over so fast, because you have uncovered a physician drone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That could be useful.
So I'll put that in the party sheet as well.
Physician drone, huh?
It's a basic physician drone, similar to what you see in Star Wars. The things we
Yeah.
with all the little tentacles coming down, and it's a domestic drone. Costs $2,000, and in this particular case, it's designed to provide basic medical services and nursing. It resembles a spider with 4 gripping feet and 4 arms tipped with syringes, antiseptic applicators, and biogel dispensers. It usually perches above the bed and provides assistance from above. It can also act as a stealth drone of first level if you have a mechanic that uses drones.
Didn't we have one?
It has
You now.
treat medicine as a class skill.
Wait, a mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Twitch is a mechanic, I'm
but
pretty
he
sure.
doesn't use drones.
He's an exocortex mechanic. He has an extra brain.
Yep. Alright, so you guys can take a look at what's in the party sheet. Make sure you ask if anybody else wants stuff before you take it. Otherwise, go ahead and grab what you want. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh.
I could use that pistol, but I am not primarily a combat person, so if somebody else wants that pistol, I'll defer. I have a pistol that does a D8 sonic. It's almost as good as that one, but not quite.
I don't even think I have any fucking armor. Oops, excuse me. I'm sorry.
You're a wizard, right? A technomancer. You probably can't wear armor.
I believe. Hold on, let's see.
So, are we all good then if I take the lotion to temp weave?
Yeah, once we get back to the ship and can reconfigure it, you won't be able to wear it yet. Not until we can get to where we can resize it to you. But yeah, you can go ahead and put it on your character sheet.
Cool. Yep.
We all know you need the armor.
Yeah. Everybody's
What
like,
kind of armor?
why is it hitting him?
It's
Light armor.
It's light armor.
Yeah, I can use light armor.
Yeah, but I'm currently sitting in level 1 armor.
Yes.
I have none.
You have no armor at all?
Nope.
Y'all, no wonder I'm taking so much damage protecting you. Gosh.
Loki has to
Gear.
have armor. Let's take a look and see here.
Not in my gear.
You also have second skin with a targeting computer.
Oh, is it? Am I wearing use it? Okay, I do. Okay. Still okay. We're good. Good.
You
Good.
haven't been using the
So,
targeting computer because I didn't realize you had it, but you do have second skin with a targeting computer. It allows you to ignore concealment on any attacks you make.
That's nice.
that is nice.
All right. Is anybody else interested in that pistol?
Oh, go ahead and take that. I'm fine with letting you have it.
So with the 3 technomancers you have, I will say that you are able to figure out or reprogram the called function. So
Nice.
it's one of my favorites on pretty much all my weapons. I had the Starfinder equivalent of a barbarian who would run in, and he had this giant 2-handed heavy weapon, so it was like a 50 cal that you hold in both hands, and then he had this poleaxe Doshko thing,
I'm
and they were
considering.
both called, so he would shoot.
That's just
drop
a
it.
weapon mod, right?
It's a
It's a fusion.
fusion. Yep.
Oh, I might have that applied to something else instead. I might have
Well,
it moved to my
If I'll have to look and see. There's 2 kinds. One's a fusion and one's a seal. So if it's a seal can be moved. If it's not,
fusion
a
cannot.
fusion can't.
All
But
right.
they're also called is $100. It's 100 credits, maybe 120.
For now, I'll leave
It's a
it
level
on the.
1, so it's really easy.
For now, I'll leave it on the pistol it's on.
Okay.
But I did put my dirge pistol back in the party sheet because I also have a syringe and I don't need to be carrying an arsenal of weapons. That's not Doc's thing.
Yeah, and knowing Orindor, if no one else wants it, he'll happily. He snatches up
Yeah.
anything that no one else wants.
No
He's a
space
hoarder.
bag. No space bag.
And we'll make the medical drone part of the ship's complement. It doesn't sound like something we'd want to take around with us because it'd end up getting toasted.
So up to this point, Bali has been collecting the star amulets, but this is the first one that has like a special ability, which is why I want to run it by you guys. Y'all cool if Bali takes that? This one, you can
Go right ahead.
I think it says once a day you can use a reaction to cast dispel magic. Basically.
Go for it.
Taking it then. It's mine now.
Is there anything else useful in this room?
In the room itself, no.
What's the difference between a normal battery and a high capacity battery?
More charges?
Yeah. Normal battery is 20, high capacity is 40.
Cool.
But you have to have the right. So in other words, it's like a double A and a triple A. You can't just swap them out with willy nilly. The equipment you have has to be able to accept whatever type of battery you're trying to put in it.
How do you know whether or not you're able to use it?
It's usually the number of charges. So, like some of the higher powered weapons take, the usage is 4, and
Yeah.
they have 5 charges. So that means it's taking up it's a total of 20. Stuff like that. Now, again, you can, with engineering, you can make weapons, sort of duct tape it, and jam the battery in there. But it does take time and the effort to do so. And then they can only use the high capacity.
Good to know, good to know.
You said that amulet does dispel magic or counter spell?
I think they're part. I think it was counterspell. Let me bring it back up.
I thought it was read as like both. You can use it to dispel magic as a reaction, something of that nature. I was in the middle of reading it when it went away.
Oh, I tried putting it in chat, but it didn't work.
You shared it to everybody.
Oh, cool. Didn't know that's what that button did, but now I do. So everybody can see it now.
So yes, it does both. Um, so it just dispel magic either dispels magic or can be used to counter a spell as it's being cast. This particular amulet allows you to only use the counter option of dispel magic as a reaction. So keep in mind you have 400 reactions. Are you sure you still want this amulet?
Hmm?
I don't know. I keep on seeing like the
You,
in my
out of the whole party, are more likely as Mantha to remember you have it and use it. But with Bali's other
That's true.
reactions, you have one reaction around. So just think about that.
I do have a ratio trait that lets me take 2 reactions in a round, but only once per day,
There you go.
or
Very
once
cool.
per long rest, I think. I just the situation that I see myself using this is basically I'm in an area of effect and all my party's in that area of effect, and I want to try to not let that happen because I can't protect y'all against shit if that's the case.
Now the problem is, you would see the person casting the spell. You wouldn't know what the spell is because you aren't trained in mysticism. So you may want to take a level
I
or
am
2.
trained in mysticism,
There you go. So you may want to
and I
practice
think
up
I
on
have
your spells, work with the 3 technomancers you have, and have them go through the process of casting different spells and see if you can recognize what they are.
Yeah, that might be a good thing. I think all I want to be able to recognize is whether it's an area of effect spell or not.
Alright, so You have searched the area. Are you guys taking a 10-minute rest then? Now that you have all your loots?
I would like to,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, very
Yeah.
much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, short rest has been pushed. Go ahead and, those of you who want to, recover your stamina. Probably almost everybody.
I am now below half of my resolve points. It's fine. I've still got 4 left.
And looking at your maps, which you guys have unlocked on your communicators, there's only the helipad left. So as Otlo sort of regains his, if you can call it, sanity, the drug starts to wear off. It's hard to tell when that happens, or if that even happens, because Otlo's not altogether there anyway. But he says he's anxious to start studying the tablet again. As you guys give him his food, the ingredients needed to make the food. What else would you like to do? Twitch, you're over by the door. You see this is a very complex lever. So I need a engineering or perception check.
Okay. Engineering perception. Thank you very much.
Alright, so you're able to open the door, and you see there's a roof platform. It's a landing area for flying emergency vehicles. There is from the inside, there is a way to bar this door. Besides lock it, there's also a physical bar that can be wedged against it. So had you guys tried to sneak in and come in from this side, if they had known you were coming, you probably would have had a hard time getting in. But right now, there doesn't appear to be anything out here. It's dusty and has leaves and not a lot of stuff on it.
So I don't see any footprints or anything to indicate that anybody has been up here in some time.
No. And
I
it is
turn
dirty
around and tell
enough
my
to
fellow
where,
party members the same information.
and it's dirty enough to where you would have noticed.
All right, you guys, there's nothing out here. It doesn't even look like anything's been disturbed in an eon.
Well, I think that's a good thing.
Alright, I want to check one other thing.
What?
Alright, so you do get an extra award for something you guys did that you didn't realize you did. So let me add that to the party sheet.
What, for locking up that chick?
Oh, I already gave you that one. I just didn't give you the. I didn't give you the XP for the fight, but I gave you the XP
That
for the
is so
bonus.
funny.
Okay.
She's probably still down there screaming and yelling.
All right. So we'll go ahead and fast forward a couple hours as the dust settles from the explosion. Uh, are you guys just gonna relax in different locations here, or what would you like to do while you're waiting for Otlo to do his magic with a? I don't mean that literally. Do his studying with the tablet.
Let's see.
Bali keeps them
Sure.
like circling like the outside of the room, checking for explosives because he does not want a repeat of the last time we left Atlo with the tablet.
And you're searching where?
He's like checking like adjacent rooms and stuff. At one point, he goes downstairs to like look at the ceiling beneath this room.
Okay, and I'm sorry, you adjacent rooms to where? Adjacent
To
to what?
whatever room Atlo is in,
Okay, so in the
he's checking for
surgery room
bombs.
where you fought the two twins, or the two people, the two cultists, there is a small detonator set to a poison canister, and the male has the detonator. The trigger for the detonator, rather.
Uh, I go ahead and take the trigger away. Is the detonator like stuck up to the wall and stuff?
It's on a canister of poison gas. So if you were to trigger it, it bursts the canister, and the room fills with poison gas.
Ah, cool. I'm keeping the trigger. I don't think we'll have to use it, but just in case. I guess I'm glad we got there when we did.
Pyro 967, welcome, welcome. We just finished this boss fight, and they're putzing around doing some stuff while they're waiting for some more information. Appreciate you stopping by.
Doc will take this opportunity to add microlab attunement to Nib and Atlo.
Do you have the spots? Because you have a pretty big party.
Let me see how many I can do.
And you have six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people in your party. If you don't count Beaker. So
I usually don't have him.
yeah, I don't think it's coded on him either. All right, so everyday adventurer, welcome. Appreciate you guys stopping by, saying hi. We just finished a big boss fight, and they're talking to Otlo, who is a Akatonian.
Actually, I can get 7 people, 3 plus my key ability modifier.
Nice. So that will give you just enough to get those two into your micro lab. So what does that look like, and what does that give you for those at home?
Basically, I just scan and record all their biomarkers, the DNA, the retinal scan, the heartbeat, the EKG, and then get all their vitals in there, and create basically a profile in my computer for them, so that now I can administer medicine to them remotely. It probably included getting injected with some sort of, nanite receptors to make you attuned.
Very nice. All right,
But
so they are popping up again. Outlaw is very different than even the other humanoids that are here. But it's nice because you're able to round out some of the information that you've had about them. About that race. Here we go. I'm trying to get the information you need. So right now they are in this abandoned clinic. I'll throw it up onto the... There you go. They're in this abandoned clinic. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they have this oddly set up. So, rescuing Nib. There we go. Holy shnikes. In the book, it's pretty easy to find. And here is the image of Otlo. So he studies this bronze tablet for a few hours, and after he... Doc, are you willing to make the food that he eats?
yes.
Okay, so he'll
What
do that.
skill do you require?
It's not. It's like following a recipe. So with the skills that you have,
Okay,
your
yes.
medicine skill.
I'll make his food. I just don't want to watch him eat it.
Yeah. So with your medicine skill, you're able to do so without having to roll. Let me unlock this. And so that saves you guys some time because he doesn't have to do that. Once he does, ingest some of this, it's like a black ichor almost. He just sort of shudders a bit, and the mental images and the random thoughts that he emits sort of calm down, and he's able to focus a bit more as his body isn't going through a withdrawal. But they call you back down, and you guys gather around, and he says, Tablet tells trajectory of Ezerod. Yes, tells trajectory. Trajectory tells multifarious map. Serves as a key. Opens the black bubble of Ezerod. Bubble black. A barrier of darkness. No door without tablet. So do you guys remember what...
That's a bad thing.
Yeah, the tablet is the key that'll let the light thing out. The luminance or whatever you was called.
The incandescent doom.
The incandescent doom, yes, him.
So Ezerod, for those of you watching, is a prison that's has this deity trapped inside it. And that's actually, so this is apparently a key to get in there. Tablet tells too of Ezerod treasures. Treasures told too. Magic. Machinery. Machined magic. Cold contrivances cloak and conserve Ezerod in stellar fires. But tablet tells too of Ishtayev, eldritch deity. Ezrod imprisons for you, deadly darkness. Darkness is death. Keep to the light. All
This
right.
worries me. The incandescent dune sounds like a cosmically powered lit fart.
So, as
We're going to let it out.
that's right.
Are we?
No.
Should we
Please don't.
just let it end everything?
Get an insurance policy. Wait the 6 months for it to kick in, and then let them free, and you can cash it in. It'll be great. What could go wrong?
Everything.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do at this point? Are you going to continue to question Otlo? Are you ready to head back, or what would you like to do?
Is there anything else we could know from him? Otlo,
So the way this is set up, especially part of it's the way they do Paizo does these things, but also part of it's the way that Otlo speaks. So what I'll do is I'll just go down the list, and then as there will be some things that people need to be trained in, or roles that need to be made to understand
all right.
what he's talking about. So as you guys are talking, one of you asks, "What is the black bubble?"
That was the Ezerod he asked about, that he talked about. Yes, what is this?
It's a rod lacks light. Lacks light. Light lacks. Dark divides it from the sun. Dark divides. You'll know it when you see it. Divider, defender, doorway.
Is there any reason we would ever want to open this? You spoke of treasures, right?
Correct. He did talk about treasure. So go ahead and who's trained in culture, and what is your, for lack
Doc
of a better,
has a-
passive culture?
I have 16.
I have a 14.
Is that your total?
Mine's just 10.
Yeah, that's my
Actually,
total.
my DC for culture on cults is -5, if that helps.
It does help. All right,
so
so
in this one case, it's passive 21, basically.
okay, so it's what he's saying is that there's a dark bubble that encases the prison Ezerod. The bubble has no door, but the tablet can make one. And so you ask if the tablet can make a door. To clarify, yes, in part. The other part is your vessel. With modified shields, contact opens the black bubble. Black bubble, the gate. Alright, so who is trained besides Twitch? Is anybody else trained in engineering? Loki, you said you were, right?
Yep.
Yes. So is Doc.
Passive 13.
Doc has a 14.
Twitch has 18.
Okay, so the three of you talk about it a little bit, and you realize that the tablet can be installed in the Sun Diver's shield generator. And if you're careful enough, you can not it wouldn't imbalance the ship's systems, and you could probably do it in a couple hours. So you asked about the treasure. Ancient artifacts. Ezerod's architects erected the enclosure, Black Bubble, with eldritch equipment. It ensures Ezerod's existence over eons. We know nothing analogous yet. Lost lore. Lore lost. The tablet speaks of the illuminant heart. The treasure trove. Trove of treasures. Alright, so I need a engineering, mysticism, or physical science check from you guys. Engineering, mysticism, or physical science. And you can just roll it normal.
Oh gosh, these dice did the people that are actually good at this stuff dirty.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, how did I
You
get
want me
the
to
same
roll
as
too,
that?
Smith?
Yes. Engineering, mysticism, or physical science.
Hold on.
There we go.
Really,
Okay.
There we go.
Neighbor's got a decent definite roll.
The only one I've made tonight.
So again,
Hey,
you guys
made the
are
one that nobody else made.
listening back to what he says, talking about it. And you realize that he's referring to hybrid equipment, and we already mentioned hybrid means both magic and technology combined.
Doc is skeptical. He doesn't trust magic.
And it creates a bubble strong enough to endure, if not totally repel, the stellar forces that are even deeper within the sun, keeping out not only the forces but also light itself. As of now, nothing like this exists that you all know about. Nib is really excited because if you could, even if you aren't able to understand it, if you could just see that, it would be really excellent for the Deep Cultures Institute. Again, it's just proving more of what they, it's like actually finding Sasquatch or a UAP. Welcome, Rob, and all the Raiders. Appreciate you stopping by. Drake's dropping the sub. You're awesome. 21 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Almost caught up to Jingo. Don't forget, if you guys have Prime, have a Prime subscription, you get a free sub for Twitch. So use it for someone, even if, whether it's me or not. Help somebody out if you have a Prime. All right. So going back to what you mentioned was this lit fart, the illuminant heart. As you ask and talk about that, I need a mysticism check.
Not
Those of
from
you
Doc.
who are trained in it, as he says, Azeroth Center, it is there, and not there. Placement, puzzling. Puzzling placement. It is inside, underneath, alongside, above, all sides, and none. Alright, and so you are able to realize that what he's talking about is more than likely an extra dimensional space. Similar to what you have in your no space bags. Alright, and the last one also requires a mysticism check. Bali, I'll let you roll it with your whatever you have that gives you a bonus with cults.
What's that for me?
Ezra's eternal darkness anchors the Eshtaiv, a cruel creature of countless constituents conglomerated, an opponent of the outer gods, but no friend of ours. The Eshtaiv they are, a ravenous radiance, devourers of flesh and soul, ravenous radiance, named also the incandescent doom.
Sounds awful.
Loki, I know you're trained in mysticism. Oh, one.
This
Okay.
wasn't it, guys.
Alright, and then the last thing, I said the Ishtayev was the last one, but I found one more. So, you mentioned the deadly darkness. So you ask about the deadly darkness. Ezerod is lightless. The Ishtayev's attention curses the darkness. Their curse is death. Remain in the light and live. Light, live. Live light. If the light departs, you die in the dark. Dark death. So, this one's a lot easier to understand. You don't even have to roll. You guys should carry light sources with you. If you don't, even if you have light sources, Otlo recommends you get more, just in case.
Guys, after we were in those tunnels on that in that city on the sun, and I didn't have any lights, I went out and bought a flashlight. You know how cheap they are? They are so cheap, and they're so useful. Anyway, seeing is nice.
Yes. You would think being in the middle of the sun you wouldn't need light, but
Yeah,
going
crazy.
in here, you do. Alright, so that's all you're able to learn from Otlo. You guys did some tests, some searching already, and determined that pretty much Bali can tell you that because this deity has been hidden for so long, and there's been thousands of years of this cult trying to repress the knowledge of it, you pretty much can't find out any more information. The infosphere just doesn't exist on the infosphere on the deity itself. Now you can look up other things if you want to. As you guys are getting ready, we were also going to be doing some. I also need a couple engineering checks as you guys get ready for the trip.
I would like to roll to help somebody.
My dice
I
have
don't
been
know.
horrible today.
This sucks.
Alright,
What
so instead of a couple hours, it takes you a bit longer. This is definitely something you can take a 20 on, so it just means it instead of, had you rolled well, it just wouldn't have taken you as long. So
Booty hole.
you do have to work through later into the evening as you guys are getting ready. Are you going to Twitch? Or are you going to take the armor that was given with those 3 inserts? And
Yeah, I already took it. I was told that I need to get it modified for myself once we get to the ship.
correct. And once, well, you don't have to do it one at. You can also do it on the DCI. You guys are used to working out of a ship. Your ship is the Midnight Core 7 is pretty much collecting dust right now because you haven't used it in a while. But you've been living at the Deep Cultist Institute, and they have access to all that stuff too.
That's what I meant.
But your jump jets. So the nice thing about using the Forge, which is part of Fantasy Grounds, is that it will merge all these armors and stuff together. So if you open up the information on the Listen to Tempweave, it's this huge laundry list because it also talks about the jump jets, the haste circuit, and the purple force field. So the jump jets allow you to activate them as part of a move action in order to fly. You fly up to 30 feet with a maximum height of 10 feet up, or you can go straight up 20 feet. But you have to land at the end of the movement, of the move action. So this is just a little boost to help you either fly 30 feet or 20 feet straight up. Does that make sense? Twitch.
Yes, it makes sense. I read
Okay.
the whole thing.
And it takes 2 charges of your battery per action to do that. The haste circuit says it allows you to cast the haste. It's like casting a haste spell, which is basically what I said. It just allows you to do a move action and then a full action. Still to attack with a full action. It doesn't. It's not like D&D. It doesn't do anything else. You don't get bonuses to your armor class or defenses or anything else. It just lets you do a full move action and then a full action as well. And the last thing is the purple one. The purple force field gives you 5 hit points, and then every time you're hit, every round it'll get back 2 hit points. And it does use up a battery every time. Every round you have it turned on. All right, and I'll go. I will code that for you so you can have that coded. I just won't be able to regenerate it. We'll just have to remember to regenerate it when that happens, giving you temporary hit points. All right. Anything else you guys want to look for, want to buy, want to talk to anybody about?
Yeah, I want to get a better pistol. We were just looking at the stuff, and I'm like, I wonder what level my pistol is, and it's a level 4 weapon. So
I think
I'm wondering if
Guys
the
are level
next-
4.
Are we? Wait,
no, we're level 7.
we're 7.
7. You are level 7.
All right.
I'm like, wait a second. I've been basing all my.
You want a better pistol? I put a level 6 pistol in the party sheet when I took the level 7 one. It's Sonic. It does a D8.
Mine also
It's a
does
decent.
D8.
It's a decent weapon.
I was. Yeah. I guess. Wait, how much money do I have?
I want to buy a couple of flashlights, please.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A couple of flashlights would be good, huh?
So don't forget you have Midnight Core as well. You can send requests to. The DCI will provide you with flashlights.
We would like a couple of beacon lanterns. The beacon is like a flashlight. It just covers a much larger area of light.
That's a great idea, too.
So you can also, there is a biotech augmentation you can have implanted in yourself called an angler's light. It adds an
Dude, no.
antenna-like
Let me guess.
bioluminescent
Like,
pod of bacteria extends from the top of your spinal column, and it provides light, just like
anglerfish.
an anglerfish.
Anglerfish.
I think that would look fabulous on top of Twitch's head with those two things already on top of his head.
That would look really cool on Twitch, actually.
Let's do it. Let's put it on Twitch.
Okay, so that's something Doc can do for you as the
Yes.
Doc, hook me up.
Do I need to make a roll, or can I take 10 on it?
oh no, you'll with the drone you have now and the medical facilities at the DCI or your ship. There's not even a roll involved. Maybe if you were in the middle of nowhere and had to do it yourself, maybe, but this is only level 2 also, so it's not that hard to do. Anyway, there's a lighter. You can buy a lighter. There's light vision shades. I'm looking at what's a light sap. What's a light sap?
Under portable light,
Oh, I know what that is. Never mind.
you can get a spotlight, a lantern, a flashlight, or a beacon. A flashlight is a 20-foot cone. A lantern is a 10-foot radius. Beacon is a 50-foot radius, and a spotlight is a 100-foot cone. I'm looking for Midnight Core to supply us with 2 beacons.
That would be
So this is the
awesome.
spotlight he's talking about.
Yeah, it costs the same, and it's the same bulk as the beacon. Just one is a beam. And they're not very big or heavy.
Oh, one bulk is pretty big. And you said the other one's called a beacon?
Yeah, the beacon is also one bulk.
Oh, it helps if you spell it correctly.
But they both require
tip
2
there.
hands to operate. They're small enough that you can carry it, big enough that, if you're going to use it, you're holding it in both hands.
It's spelled beacon, not bacon. I know you got bacon on the brain, but it's beacon, B-E-A.
That's right. Oh, Nari. Okay.
Surprise.
So there's the beacon. So, if you guys want, you should be able to. Yeah. So, first of all, you guys can drag. Doc, you know how to do the beacon or the spotlight. Just drag that into your inventory. You should be able to take it from what I shared. If not, open up the items. You can do it that way. Let me go to Twitch to your augments. You have dermal plating. You have personal upgrade, 2 of them, and now you'll have the angler's light. Da-da-da. Very cool. So the cool thing is you can change it from a 20-foot cone or a 10-foot radius. As a move action, you can change it.
Very nice.
It's funny, it says it was originally used for asteroid miners, but it's now also become popular among rave communities. People in the
That's
club
funny.
dancing with their angler
I thought
lights.
that was funny too. Mhm.
That's just creepy.
Alright, so there's those. Bali, your healing serums are replaced, and you also
Oh,
find
yeah.
a two level 2s as
You
a
said
midnight
2 level
core.
2s?
Yes, Mark 2s. And make sure you grab the right one. Because I had originally removed the old ones, but with all the different things added, sometimes they get added back in. You want to make sure it says D4s, not D8s.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so it's this one. That's the one you want, not the other one.
Oh, okay.
It does 64 instead of 3D8.
That's way better. Yeah.
Yep, because it sucks spending 425 credits and getting 3 hit points back.
Bro, for real.
I mean, 6 is bad enough, but at least it's better than 3.
True. But the odds of you getting all ones.
Doc, you find a Mark III with your name on it in the care package.
Alright.
Again, you want to make sure it's the right one using the D4s. It's 12 D4. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end it here as you guys finish upgrading the ship. Tweak Twitch's armor. Let me make sure. Go back to your inventory. Alright, so where is your second skin? So second skin is gone. So you have time to prepare if you want to get other weapons or other armor. You can, I still say, look at the Archives of Nethys. It's a great way of doing it. I'll also leave the table up if anybody else has questions. Where the heck is your new? Here it is. You have it on. Let's make sure it's working. 22 and 23 KAC, much better for Twitch.
Yeah, I was just looking at that and I'm like, yeah,
That's
way better than 14 and 15. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. And it will also give you, like you said, the force field is nice because you can turn it off and turn it on just as you need it if you're going to get close enough for those 5 extra hit points. And if so, in 2 weeks we will. Is that when we're gone? Let's see. 21st. I believe we are still here on the 21st.
No, we are not. Our flight leaves at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right, so on the
So we
28th,
end the flight.
the 28th we are here.
Yes, on the 28th we're here.
Okay. All right, so we will not be playing on the 21st. Next time we're back is the 5th of May. And you guys will be delving deeper into the sun. And who knows, we might even do a one-shot of something else. There's a couple different ideas I have. But we also had to take a break with our Empire, our Dead Sons campaign, so we'll see. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the raiders. If anybody's still around, thank you for stopping in. Drake, appreciate the sub. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. Rob likes the music for my sub music. If you want to hear it, all you have to do is sub or give a gift sub, and you can hear it anytime you want. So, thanks for playing, players. I appreciate you. And
Thanks for DMing.
Thanks for having us.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Bye,
guys.
guys.